This is a flower full moon for Aquarius. This will happen May 23rd at 9 o'clock um, and 50. All right, 9:53 a.m. exactly. Um, in Sagittarius. So Sagittarius usually talks about gratitude, romance, celebration, fairy magic, miracles, being at the right place at the right time, or expansion of some kind. So you could be dealing with any of these at the current moment or whenever you see the moon. So let's see what cards we can get out of this. Cards are important. Alright. We have the Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser in the end. We have an Axe. We have forces working against you. We have a yoke. We have feeling tied down or frustrated. We have a Tree. We have affairs with your family. We have Peacock. We have beware of great pride. We have a Knot. We have unsuccessful plans. We have broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. We have a Mountain. We have major challenges to overcome. We have Goldfish. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. We have a Ram. We have a stubborn, aggressive person. We have Teardrops. Great personal sorrow. So there's a lot here to unpack. Oh my god. I feel like everybody's going through a stressful time with the flower moon here. And it's not just you. The reason why I laughed is like everybody's like going through like either financial debt or they're going through like a change in their relationship, which they didn't want in the first place. So we'll see what's on the docket for you here. So what deserves more of your compassion? We have friendship and we have a mistress. So again, there's some relationship stuff, and there could also be some other stuff that's underlying stuff here. You might be married or you might be with somebody on a level that's like girlfriend basis, boyfriend basis, and then like there's a few flings on the side maybe. I don't know. There's a third party definitely, but it just could be very confusing to pick one, you know. All right, and then we have what part of yourself needs to expand. We have betrayal, we have toxins and pollutants. You might need to stop a bad habit because it could be affecting the way you see the world or how you trust people. I feel like you trust people based on if they like the same things you do or if they're on the same work bases that you are, which you should never be friends with anybody you work with because they're assholes, all of them. And they're only there to get money. Like, they're not there to be your friend. Like, I wouldn't trust people like that anyway. But I feel like you might be getting yourself into bad habits because you're around people that have bad habits, you know? Okay, we have where should you direct your energy? We have someone will betray you, and it says it's your lucky day. You know, not good. But I would just be aware of like people that may have like a bad motives, or they might want to like cost you a lot of money for whatever reason, or damages or something. People just could be, you know, total dumbasses, you know, dealing with your energy around this time with the full moon. So just be aware of that. There's gonna be a lot of assholes. Just be aware of that. And it's going to be somebody that you trust. I guarantee it, because it always is. I went through a court case and I didn't know the person from Adam, but they seemed to know me. And when I told the judge I didn't know this person from ABC, you know, that person had lied about everything. So it could be one of those type things as well. But I would keep your eyes open and be observant. Don't talk to too many people. Don't say too much about your business. Because when people know too much about your business, they know how vulnerable you are. Talk about the weather. It's easier to talk about the weather than it is anything else. Because if you're too successful, somebody's going to take advantage of you. And if you're too vulnerable, somebody's going to take advantage of you. Guaranteed. And if you have an addiction problem, forget about it. You're done. You're fucking salted, peppered, and done. So don't do that. I want everybody to be safe, happy, healthy, and do their own thing. Except Gemini. Gemini keeps fucking around in my energy. Y'all need to get a life. But Aquarian, you need to make sure that you understand that not everybody's going to be your friend. You can't be the baby elephant running into the den of lions all the time, okay? I know you love everybody, but trust me on this, okay? I might be an Aries Pisces, but I've seen a couple things, and I've seen how good friends can sue you out of your fucking lifestyle. So be very careful, okay? That's all I'm going to say. Alright, and then we have, what is the true purpose for this cycle? We have law and triggers. Like I said, there could be somebody that sues you over the weirdest things. Like the fact that you were happy on Sunday, or that you have your tax return, or you have a new car, or you bought a new boat, or you're just having the time of your life eating fucking Doritos under a fucking maple tree. Okay? That's how petty people are now. Like, they don't give a fuck. It's mental. Alright? So just be aware of that. Like, people could be jealous of you for enjoying your fucking life. Be aware. Don't invite people over to your house or anything, because you don't need the ignition. You don't want people to be triggered over who you are as a person and how you feel, day to day. Other people deal with stress very differently from you. They wear that shit on their face. With me, I go through the fucking motions. Like, I'm not one of these people that's like, I'm going to deny that I'm having a bad day, but I'm going to deny that I'm having a bad day to people I don't like. I'm going to deny that I'm having a bad week to people I don't like. If I'm having a bad week, the only people that are probably going to know about it is my mother and my boss, because that's the two people that it's going to affect the most. The rest of these people can go take a flying leap off of a fiery bridge, you know what I mean? But yeah, you should never be vulnerable with people that don't like you, and you'll never know this. But if you work with somebody, don't tell them your life story. Tell them somebody else's life story and see how the fuck they feel about it. Like the Bill Gates fucking life story, so that they can hate you from the Bill Gates point of view. But never tell your own story to people that you work with. They're schmutty anyway. I wouldn't trust any of them. I would just be yourself. There's only two people that I would say that were my friends from the word go, and it would be two people that worked in two different departments than me. And they were good people before I started working with them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I met them at their job, but I wasn't working with them, so I knew them before the jump, you know what I mean? Don't be friends with people at work. Just don't. I get it. You kind of have Stockholm Syndrome and you want friends and all this shit, but don't be friends with people at work. Be friends with your customers. They're nicer. But anyway, hopefully this helped you out in some way, shape, or form, and I know that you're probably going to get a lawsuit against you for some reason or another. But again, it's because you trigger people's demons or trigger somebody's insecurities, and that's their problem. It's not your problem. And if you're being triggered by somebody else and you sued them, that is your problem. You had to deal with your own triggers and your own problems yourself. You can't be putting that on somebody else because you don't like how they're living life or something. That's weird. I've been sued a lot, but I would never sue somebody else because I don't really see the gain in shit. Um, you know, I would rather, you know, have them do their own damn thing. But anyway, whatever you do, Aquarian, that's entirely up to you. But I feel like it might come to bite you in the ass around the flower moon. I'm gonna be honest. I just think that you need to understand that not everything is going to be cut and dried. People deal with shit very differently depending on if they have trauma or they have triggers. It depends. And if they have none of those and you're not high on their priority list, you're not going to affect them the way that you think you will. That's just how it is. And that's with everything in life. That's not just triggers, that's life in general. So just keep that mindful. People are going to try to take you down and make you feel bad to make you vulnerable, but when has an Aquarian ever been vulnerable? I have never seen one. I've actually dated one, and I don't think he was ever vulnerable except when we broke up, you know, because I didn't have enough energy to keep up with his family. His family was like high energy, and I'm mostly a stoic energy. Like, I can go silent energy. I can't go like all day sunshine energy. Like, I can't go from 9 to fucking, 2 in the morning, you know what I mean? I can't do that. Anyway, I will see you in the next reading. You take care of yourselves, take care of everyone. Don't change for nobody. I know it's hard, but a lot of people have it out for you, I guess. But they had it out for me too, you know. It happens. Anyway, I will see you in the next reading. You take care of yourself, take care of everyone, and I will see you here in the next reading, alright? Enjoy the full moon while it lasts, alright? Later.